Hello there, all you good-looking gamers, and welcome to today's video, where today we're going to be covering everything in the V21.30 Fortnite update. Now, I do apologise if you hear any background noise. It's because it is incredibly hot right now, and I have my aircon on. So if you hear the aircon in the background, it's because if I don't have it on, I will die, and I will not be able to make content for you. So, alright, I do apologise for the background audio. But anyway, enough of me waffling about my poor temperature of the room I'm in. We have an update to cover. So first off, we have a brand new gun into the game. We have another shotgun, the Prime Shotgun. Well, as if we already had enough shotguns already. This is the second shotgun we've got this season, and this is the Prime Shotgun. So the Prime Shotgun is a very unique weapon because, as you can see, it has a magazine size of 4. It does a slightly small 96 damage, a fire rate of 1.045. Sorry, I genuinely am terrible with numbers. I do apologize. A magazine size of 4 and a reload time of 4.5. Now, this shotgun has a very unique gimmick to it because if I just shoot, we'll drop this down. I'll get to it in a minute. We're going to start up the game now. What we're going to do is we're going to start attacking these henchmen. Alright, so let's just shoot this thing. Let's just see how this thing fares off against our henchmen buddies. So there you go. As you can see, it has a decent headshot multiplier. But you noticed that I didn't have a full mag. And the reason for this is because this gun does extra damage with a fully loaded mag. So the first shot of this gun will do more damage. Let's demonstrate. And it's a pretty sizable amount. So, I think I did 144 there. These guys can stop moving. You could easily one-shot someone with this. So, this is a pretty lethal weapon. Now, this thing comes in all rarities. It comes in from all the way to from common and all the way up to mythic, as you can see I'm using here. This thing is a very potent weapon. Now, sadly, I don't think it has that one-shot potential like other shotguns do, but this is a very powerful shotgun in the right hands. But it does take a bit of skill to use, considering you have to line up your first shot. But anyway, that is the Prime Shotgun. It is an alright weapon. I haven't used it in game, but it's a cool concept. And this is alongside all the other shotguns, so we have 4 shotguns in the game right now. Next thing, that's pretty much it for Battle Royale. Yeah, very, very, very small. But I will say that we are getting a summer update at some point this week. I don't know when, but we are. So keep on the lookout for that. And I have something set up somewhere else. I don't know where it is. Here it is. So, we have a brand new device in Creative. This is the player marker. And what this does is, I had a little mess around with it earlier. And what this does is it lets you track certain players. So, for example, if you want to kind of make a boss that everyone in the game can hunt down, then you can like advertise that. You can advertise that to the rest of the lobby, and say, oh hey, Mr. Smith 445 is a boss. Go take him down. Or Epic Gamer 678 is the boss. Go hunt him down. Pretty much stuff like that. This thing also has another purpose, so it doesn't just track like health or anything. It also tracks positions. So you can add a marker to your map, so you can always have like a bird's eye view. So if I open the map and I am activated, it will like come up with a marker. I can show that off with you. I believe I've set this to channel 2. Yes, sir. So it doesn't override with the wolves, because I've got the wolves set up as well. So we're gonna give this a test, and so when I interact with this, as you can see, it didn't really do much. But if I, as you can see on the map, right in the corner, I've got a red skull on my marker. So that means that's not just for me. That means everyone in the lobby can see that. So that means if I am, say, a boss that the whole like lobby needs to hunt down, then you can make maps like that, which I think is really, really cool. You can also set it so you can see people's health and shield and things like that. But there's also another purpose to this, and that is you can set it to track 2 different items per player. So how this works is that, in a way, you can kind of use this as a little mini variable device, and what you do with this is that, as you can see, we've got first item trigger condition and second item trigger condition. So what you can do is say, let's just say I need like 100 gold in order to open a door. Then I could say for first item, what I do is let's go onto my consumables and let's grab some gold. We're going to drop some gold onto this player marker, and let's just say there's some gold here, and let's just say I've got trigger first item trigger condition. So the way this works is that if I need 100 gold, I could say I need equal or more than, let's just go on to this and go to 100 gold, and pretty much once I've met that value, it'll do something in the game, which is really, really cool. When first value is reached, let's just go on to chapter 3, and let's get a text thing. Let's get some dialogue. Let's get some dialogue, for example. Where is the dialogue device? I did not set this up. There. So now, if I put up the dialogue device, and let's just put in let's just say, like, I don't know, wow, you're rich, or something. Let's just put something like that. I'm going to be grammatically accurate. Okay, so let's just put something like that in, and let's just say show and receiving from channel 3. There you go. So now, if I'm on my channels and I've got channel 3 set here, now let's drop some gold for us so we can, like, actually reach the goal. Let's drop 100 gold. Let's just drop 100 gold just over here. So now that we've got our 100 gold over there, let's start the game, and it should work. So if I pick up the 100 gold, and it's not working. I do not know why that is not working. Okay. Unless you have to, like, set it so it compares. You probably have to set it so it compares to something, so let's try that out. So there has to be, like, a way to check. So if we set this to channel 3, and then we drop our gold again. And now if we start our game, if I'm to pick up this gold and then press, there you go. So as you can see, they have it. So if I am, you can also set this to other things. So if you can make custom messages, so like if you don't have enough gold or something like that, this is what this is really, really good for. And it's not just one item, you can set this for 2 items as well. Which personally, I think is a really cool addition to creative. This allows us to create quests a lot easier now. A lot easier than before, because now we can check for requirements. A lot easier now. So you can also set it to, like, changes and stuff like that. But yeah, there has to be a way to constantly update it. So I just did it with the button, but I think there probably are other methods to keep updating the values as well. So yes, but there is a little bit of a disclaimer to know with this device. You do need to have nameplates attached to your player. So if you don't have nameplates on, then this device will not work if you want to track players. So just want to keep that out there for all of you who like want to keep player names secret or whatnot. You will need to have nameplates enabled in order for this device to work. But that's pretty much it for the devices. There's been there's been a slew of UI changes, especially to the tracker device. You'll notice that. So if I head back to the hub, you can notice in the top left corner, beyond creative, their tracker has been updated. And by the way, can I just give a shout out to these guys? These guys have done an incredible job on this hub, by the way. This is an incredible hub. I really am a fan of it. So yeah, now that we're back in my demo world, let's show the new prefabs and stuff like that. So we have a new prefab, and this is the Deserted Fortress. Now this is a really cool prefab. So it's a completely original prefab. Completely original. We've never seen anything like this before in the Battle Royale, and as you can see, look at this thing. This looks absolutely amazing. So it's like a little forbidden temple, like a little temple you've got. This will be great for roleplay maps or RPGs. These are really good for adventure maps, survival maps, pretty much anything. If you want to throw your own spin on stuff, then yeah, these are going to be incredible for that. But there is something else which is really, really important about this, you know, prefab. About one asset in particular. We have Waterfalls now, so pretty much whenever the season came out, when you had Reality Falls, a lot of people wanted Waterfalls in creative, and now we finally have them. So let's just, I think they have their own gallery, as far as I'm aware. Yes, they have their own gallery, so if we just spawn that in somewhere, like let's just spawn that here. There you go, we've got all of our waterfall galleries. Now, there is one thing you should keep in mind here. Now, these waterfalls will not work. They won't work. So, like, if you want to go for a swim in these, they won't work. If you want to make sure these things do work, you will need a water device for that to work. So yeah, this is going to be really cool for like just aesthetic, for artistic builds and things like that. Just to make sure that the setting looks a lot nicer and things like that. And you can like full on like resize these and everything. So if I want to make them really big, if I want to make them really wide, so if you wanted to make like really, really wide waterfalls, then you can do that here. So yeah, there's that. They also come with some new VFX. So you got some splashing VFX as well. So I think you can mess around with these as well. So if I wanted to make these really wide, okay, I don't think that's how it works. But yes, you can. That does work. So if you wanted to like give you like waterfall a little bit of extra effect. Now you can't really customize these very well. If I can find the, I think it was here. Now you can't really customize these particles, but they're really cool to have nonetheless. You can use these for like a lot of other things like steam baths, or like if you wanted to make like a smoke effect, like a hot steam type effect, you can do that really well here. And that's pretty much everything, unless I missed something. I don't think I have. There is another Cuddle Tree. There's a Cuddle Tree prop. Now I don't really know where that is. Actually, wait, no, I do. It's literally its own thing. They have a brand new tree. They have a brand new tree. And look at this. Not only does it look terrifying, but I don't really know what you'd use this for. I mean, let's just see how big you can make this. Let's just see. How big can you make this? Okay, so I suppose you could use it for some more like location stuff. If you wanted to make like a POI based on this, I suppose you could do that. But it's not really anything. Not really anything that big. But as I mentioned earlier, the tracker device got a few updates. That now supports quest icon and colors. So if you wanted to add like colors and quest icons, then you can now. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this update. There isn't really anything else. But you can also use the color picker and the icon picker in the search bar to search for a lot of other devices as well. and they've added new 274 different icons. I had to check that on the blog post. There's also a new option to the creature spawner and creature places where you can set a do not respawn option. So if you've you've met the requirements to a certain amount of you've killed a certain amount of creatures or whatnot, then you can set a certain requirement to not respawn. And they've made a bunch of bug fixes and stuff like that. But yeah, that's basically a bit of a small update. I was kind of expecting a bit more. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed, thank you for watching. If you want to support my content, then subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get notified whenever I make another video. Also, subscribe to me as well. I said subscribe twice. I don't know why. I'm very weird like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Check out my Discord server as well. Link in the description will be there. There will be for that. But anyway, that's it from me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.